side of the field. Again, I will never say this kind of stuff on stream. You bought the ebook. I'm really telling you guys what goes through my head because it looks simple on stream, but I'm going to give you guys a breakdown. So I know for a fact.
Bang, bang. In today's rip, Skimbo, 3-time belt winner, is going to break down his favorite play in all of Madden 23. It's out of the West Coast playbook, Gun Bunch Stick. He has made Gun Bunch the most popular offense over the last 5 or 6 years. He has won 3 Madden belts, arguably one of the top Madden players of all time, maybe even the GOAT. He's going to give you such high-level alpha. You are not going to want to miss this. Make sure you watch till the end. He really does a great job of breaking down the game to a nuance that you have never seen before. We are taking you inside his ebook. You can go check it out at maddenturf.com. Check the description below. I will have a direct link to it. Use code RC for a nice little discount. Support your boys, support the Madden community, and support the Turf team.
All right, here we go. First play we're gonna go over is I'm gonna go over stick, and real quick though, what we're gonna go over the first play. Let me scroll through this. Let's go through Overstorm Brave like cover 0. Now I'm gonna talk about. I have a short wide receiver here, but I'm gonna talk about. This is the setup. The reason why stick is so good is a quick snap play. You can hit your tight end flat. You got a corner route. The corner route's kind of iffy. I'll explain that. But really, the read on this play is this right here. Look, there it is. It's that simple. Now, pay attention. So my running back, okay? My running back was blocking. So this is what makes this dangerous. So the guy guarding the running back, and this is if your bunch is on the right side of the field. Again, I will never say this kind of stuff on stream. You bought the ebook. I'm really telling you guys what goes through my head because it looks simple on stream, but I'm going to give you guys a breakdown. So I know for a fact, unless they user this guy, which a lot of people user it, so I don't have to worry about this, but if you play someone who doesn't, and you call this play, you block your running back, the guy guarding the running back drops into a middle third. So when I throw this is actually not a good read because everyone's rocking pick artists on defense right now, and that's not a good read because if I drop that, like look who made the play though, right? It wasn't even the guy guarding that. The dude catching the ball actually dumbs out. That's why you need to high throw everything. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. I will tell you guys right now. You need a high point everything, flat routes, every pass. Start doing it, and then like right there you can see it's like glitchy. But again, I will explain that. So, but watch this real quick. So if I flip sides. Flip the play if it lets me. Same thing. So the guy guarding the running back is now on the right side, right? So watch what he does now because the bunch is on the left side. He drops actually into a half. Always know that. So if you ever want to quick snap this play, understand if bunch is on the right, the safety is going to be in a third. But if you flip, your bunch is on the left, the top safety that's on the running back will be on a half. So there you go. Again, it's that easy. Now I will explain this. This is like my favorite play, and this for cover 0. Here we go. Like if someone runs cover 0, let me break this down. Like someone runs cover 0. Like think about this. What's the weakness of cover 0? It's over the top. So how do you get over the top on a cover 0? It's a streak. You know, you can have deep corner routes and stuff like that too, but like it's a streak. So like if you see cover 0, it's just like okay. You know, you do that. See, the guy who came over knocked it out. Now, I will say this though, like against this look, like now we'll go over some reads. Like you can hit this. I didn't high point it, which I should. It gets knocked out. Of course, it gets knocked out. But that's not always like the thing I hate about this Madden. And I feel like I say this to you guys all the time, but it's just the truth. Man beating routes just are not consistent. Like this play can cook, and then sometimes it will now, and sometimes it won't. Now we're pressed. Now watch how like that was open the last play. Now watch how it is pressed. It's like it takes forever. Like he's bagged. You see I bet he was getting open at the end, but you see like that's why press is so good. If someone starts pressing, just do this. Your read is a streak. So if you ever go against someone like just presses like this, like if you call stick, just put the guy on the left on like a streak, and like watch he'll bump, and then just touch pass over the top. If you have like if the speed differential is like, even if you're -1, like as long as you're not like -3, you know, you can actually, it's a touch pass over the top. So just know this, like anytime your guys get pressed on man, they'll actually always get over the top. So you just have to trust it and make sure it's man. Sometimes people put thirds out there. So, but if you look at the animation on the left side, and you see him get pressed like that, just touch pass over the top. hit the X button, hit A, whatever. So that's like a read. Like again, it's cover 0, man press. I do want to show something real quick though about stick. What makes stick so good is I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Is this right here? I call it the rocket. I call it a jetpack. I'm gonna break that down. So like you can do this on man, zone. You can do it literally on everything. Like it's literally a glitch in the game. And I did not mean to choose new play. I feel like I always do this when I do an ebook, but I basically went over the man-to-man out of stick, for the most part, because like you're really stick is just a good play for everything. Zone, man, like it doesn't even matter. Like stick is just easy. But let me show that real quick in the replay. So I go to replay and just watch the animation I get with Mike Evans. Snap, like that's not open. Doop! Like look at this. We just get up and get it now. Corner strike doesn't do this. Deep corner doesn't do this. It's literally only stick. I don't know why this corner route gets these animations, but it does. Now let me tell you how to throw this pass. It's a high point. So when you throw this, you want your left stick to go directly opposite of where Mike Evans is. So Mike Evans, if you were to pass lead it, it would be up and right. So I'm going against the grain or whatever. So it's down and left at that angle. So directly, just say directly up is 12 o'clock. Directly right is 3 o'clock. Directly down is 6. Directly left is 9. So this is about between 7 and 8. It's between 6 and 9. That literally that is how I'm doing this. And I hold Y. I hit Y. I spam Y here. So I get this. He just stops on a dime. Now, if you end up beating him though, like over the top, like you want to pass lead up, but if you see like he's guarded like this, like he doesn't get separation, you just have to do that. Like I know this doesn't even look open, but it is. And I'll do it again real quick. See if I can do it right. It's not every time, but it's pretty cool when it works. See right there, I kind of beat him. So he plays it now, right? You only want to do that if your guy actually just doesn't whip him on his route. It's a tough read. Like right here, I would probably pass lead up like I did and hit A. But my favorite one to do is definitely the jetpack animation, 100%. Like right here, let me do man press. And because he does, well, of course, as soon as I say that, look what happens. I'm telling you, literally, Madden is so inconsistent this year. But it's worth it. It's actually super worth it because, like you can see, it hasn't been picked yet. Here's it against cover 3. I just throw it, and boom, there's the animation right there. You can tell, like, if there's a zone, and there was a zone over there, you just do it. But really, you don't want to do that on cover 3. You want to just pass lead to the outside. This is really for, like, a cover 2 look. It really is. Because, like, a lot of people like to put the guy on the bunch side out there on, like, a 30-yard cloud. So if you can throw it, like, before he gets there, about, like, right here, maybe. And, like seriously, like, because let me throw this normal. Let me throw this past normal and show you what would happen if I threw this past normal. I would throw it normal. Yeah, he's in cover 2. I would just pass lead right. And I'm throwing it, and I mean, that's a pick. I mean, this is what makes stick so good, by the way. I mean, the flat route's like butt naked. But I'm trying to really break down, like, what makes stick so good. It's literally an unbelievable animation you can get. And it's hard to master. Like, you can tell even I mess up, like, when to throw it and when not to. But, like, when you get it, though, it's it's literally insane. Right now, speaking of insane, that cloud is pissing me off at how inside he's playing. He's so deep inside right now. But so yeah, there we go. Anyways, that is stick versus that. Now, say, like, again, stick is just so good. That was versus the man. Just breaking it down. It's literally this simple. There's no other setups. It's this. Your read is streak as always, flat, B, and right here I'll hit my tight end. But like that's the read on any coverage, like cover 1, or cover 0, cover 1, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. It is the same exact setup. Like, this play is so easy to run, and definitely when someone runs like cover 0, it's the streak. Cover 2, like, you guys probably saw it. Now, in fact, it's normally a 30-yard cloud out there, but you guys can tell, like, Mike Evans actually, if you high point everything, high point, pass lead up and left, up and high. I mean, he'll get over the top, you can throw it, but really hit your check down there. But, like, it's just a real easy play. Your eyes want to work. You always want to look at streak first, right? but your eyes go right, and then right there I get sacked, but I had the corner route. But your eyes go streak. If you see one-on-one, chuck the streak, right? And I know that what you might want to do if you see someone, put your running back on a route so that safety won't come over. So I see that first read is a streak. I do the ad catch. You know, you get it most of the time, and that's not even a tall wide receiver. If you have a tall wide receiver there, they almost catch it like every time. So like right here, pass lead. And by the way, let me break down how to actually do that. All you want to do on it, like say you're throwing it on this side, all you literally want to do, put them on a streak and high point outside. You high point outside, you barely move your left stick in and hit Y. So I'm going to pass lead left. I'm going to click on barely, hit Y, and that's it. Again, I forgot to put my running back on a route, which messes up everything. And it's a short wide receiver. You put Carmichael on this, you'll see what I'm talking about again. High point, pass lead right, click on, hit Y. He dumps out. It's that easy versus man. Like this is why like the man-to-man meta was so good, and it still is good, but until people realize you could do this, and then like you can even do it on the left. You can do it anywhere. Just make sure you actually, here's the key. You pass lead away from the quarterback. So on the right side, you know, you pass lead right. The quarterback, now I'm throwing to the left, you pass lead left. So I'm going to pass lead left. I'm going to hit Y. And, you know, it gets played. But you actually, here's the skill gap to it. You actually want to throw it as soon as the cornerbacks or whoever's guarding the dudes turn around. So watch his hips. As soon as he turns around, you just chuck it. That's it. It's that easy. Don't throw it early and don't throw it too late. But, like, you can be late, but just don't throw it early. But just look at the corner. He turns his hip right there. I throw it. And look, he doesn't even know the ball's there. Like this is literally, like, I'm telling you guys, like, it's that easy. So here he turns. I threw it actually early. See? I actually threw that early. That's why you don't throw that early. So let me eye this down just a little longer. As soon as he turns his hips right there. And look at him. He literally, the guy guarding him literally does a 360. Again, it's just a high point. It's a pass lead, like, away from the quarterback. Again, I'm throwing to the left. I'm going to pass lead away from the quarterback. I'm going to click on, barely move inside and hit Y. Don't even go crazy with the click on. You barely move inside, and you literally will get, like, animations like this on the cornerback. The cornerback doesn't even know the ball's there. I've been telling people like patch high points. Like, no, just patch the how stupid those corners are. It's literally that easy. Now, again, let me call like a cover 3 real quick. So we've gone over cover 0, cover 1, you know, cover 2. It's really, this play really is just good for everything. It's just make a read. Like, you want to hit your, so this is cover 3, and like match doesn't actually play this out of cover 3. So you just hit it. Now, cover 4 match does play this, and if you ever go against someone that runs like a cover 4 match, all you want to do, and it won't even match, you can say I'm actually quartering that guy on the right side. All you want to do is this. If you want to break match on this play, there's 2 things you can do. You can just barely motion out, and that's it, and he won't match. So you just throw it. Like, because like if they call match and you run it stock, like they'll run the route for him, which you could, if they do the jetpack that I taught you guys. Or if they're in match and you don't want them to match and you want to call it like this, just put your running back on the other side. If you guys did not know that, the running back on the if you have everyone on that side, match is actually dead. Like, they cannot match on this look. Running back, for some reason, if the running back's on the same side as the bunch, the match concepts are just, they don't work. Like, they run there. See how that dude ran his deep blue a little bit more on the right side there? It's because you did that. So this is a long video. This is for cover 0, cover 1, cover 2, cover 3, and cover 4. And like I said, what makes this play so good, it's a quick snap play. I literally put RB on a streak and snap. First reads the streak. If the streak's one-on-one, I always chuck it. If I see the dude's doubled up or that safety comes over, I'm looking for the flat. I'm looking for the corner out. Or you can always hit the backside slant, which is right there. And again, high point everything. This is basically like the play stick, and also more of an introduction to this ebook, because like you just have to understand like how important high point passing is. Like right there, I've noticed I've been whipping him, so I might actually pass leading to the sideline now with the high point. I'm high pointing and pass leading to the well, right here I didn't, because I actually read that on the fly. I saw he didn't run his route for him, or he ran the route for him. I pass led, like I talked to you guys about, between 6 and 9 o'clock. It's a bullet pass, by the way. High point bullet pass against it. It'd be the same thing if we flipped our bunch, except the left stick would go from between 3 and 6, I believe, directly. Like, just it's the opposite way. And like right there, I saw that the route was actually getting ran for him. And so, see, I saw that and I just did it and boom. So when they run the route for you, you want to do this. You want to do the jetpack, and they'll get that more. But if you notice off the break, he whips him, just pass lead outside. Now, that is actually a super hard thing to like do. That's like something I even mess up on, and I'm supposedly good at this game, supposedly. So that's hard to do. But again, like this play is great for everything. You could literally just run this play all game. Versus any look, like I said, just make a read. Someone calls like a cover 2 with 30-yard clouds. I mean, hit your tight end flat. You know, someone takes off right, hit your backside slant. If it's cover 0, hit your streak up the middle. You know, if it's cover 3 or whatever, hit your corner out. You know, I would say like this, what I do, like even like I would run this play if I were you guys for a whole week. I would want to call another play, but stick. Just so you can get, that's what I do. You guys watch me on stream. I call the same play every time with the same exact combo, just to see like what all it whips and what all it gets played, and then I adjust accordingly. So right here, this is stick. I know this video is, God, probably like 10 minutes long, but like I really, really want to get into detail about it. And what I would really pick up from this is I taught you guys how to ad catch. I taught you guys how to jetpack catch. I told you guys like why we go for the animations we go for, and just like how good high point passing is, and just like how good streaks are. I mean, so appreciate you guys for this on stick. The next play is more of a dot. Like this is more like a just ag, to be honest, like play. The next play I will be talking about is mesh post, and that is my second favorite play in West Coast.